my first time going to the auto show in Toronto, and I didn't really know what to expect. So I work in the automotive slash motorsport industry, so this is kind of my perspective. It was a very interesting show and I really enjoyed it. One thing I did predict, you're gonna have a lot of walking. The Metro Convention Center is a pretty big space and there's a lot of escalators. You're going up, you're going down, you're gonna be walking around, you're gonna be standing, taking photos. There's gonna be people around you. Keep in mind that you're just gonna wanna wear something very comfortable, and also it's very warm in there. If you don't have money for a coat check, you just make sure that you have a light jacket that you can walk around with. So the first booth that we saw was the Porsche Experience Center booth and it's very simple. I kind of expected a little bit more from the Porsche Center. They had a Porsche GT3 RS 992 that was just there, branded as well, which was really nice. Started off strong, it's my favorite car. It was a good first car to see. I can't complain about that. This is the floor that Subaru was on, Chrysler, Kia, and I think there was like a little Tesla robot as well. And this is where also FAF was. I just wanted to see like what FAF had going on because I knew they had all the top McLaren cars, the P1, F1, and W1, which I really wanted to see. I was so excited to see both the P1 and the W1. The W1, when it came out last year, I was just super excited. I watched that entire detailed video. So to see it in person was just amazing. It was just one of those cars that was just like, you have to see it in person, and it just looks so much crazier in person than it did on the videos. FAF also had a Pagani there. It was really cool to look at. On that floor, the other company that I was actually interested to see was Grand Touring Auto. They had a Bugatti, they had a Koenigsegg, and they had a Rolls Royce. They had a Lamborghini, I forget which one. It was one of the EVs though, so I didn't really care. A couple nice, oh, they had the Valhalla there, and it was really nice. I was looking at the Tesla robot and a lady from Tesla came up to me asking me if I wanted to do a test drive. I did say yes. I wanted to do the test drive in the Cybertruck, but I didn't end up doing it because I kind of forgot because it was on another floor and I just forgot. Ferrari was also on that same floor. They're more to the back beside Maserati and Mercedes. The Ferraris there were, I really only liked one Ferrari that was there, and I think it was, I don't remember what Ferrari was there, but there was a Ferrari there. We did go downstairs, explore a little bit more, went on the other side. I feel like the other side was a lot more stronger. Other than FAF's booth and Grand Touring Auto's booth, there isn't really much to see on that side. So I would say the best thing to do is start on that side first, get those cars over with, and get to the other side, because the other side was a lot more interesting. BMW was there, Audi was there, and Canadian Tire Motorsport Park which was there, which is one of the main reasons why I went, because I wanted to see what was going on. We do rent the track there a lot. This is the track that we rent the most with the company that I run, so I really wanted to know what was going on because FAF bought the venue, or bought the track. So these are my favorite cars. Wasn't really hard to choose. My number one absolute favorite car at the auto show was the W1. I think it stole the show. When I was actually trying to get a photo of it, a video of it, and everything, it was just so hard because people kept crowding around it. My second favorite car was the GT3R Rennsport. That was my second favorite car. It's a more aggressive version of a GT3 RS. It's just insane to look at, and that's one of the cars I definitely took a lot of photos of, and I very much admired it in person. I just stood there staring at that thing. My favorite car was the P1 because I've never seen a P1 in real life, and that thing looks crazy. One car that I didn't expect to see because I didn't see an announcement for it was the ZR1. And I was like, what the hell is a ZR1 here? I didn't expect it. I didn't hear anything about it, and that thing looks crazy. If the universe allows, I would love to drive that thing one day. Honorable mentions, just because they're cars that, one, I want, two, I just think was just a really nice car to look at, and I also didn't expect it, was the GTD. I really like that car. I think the price tag's a little over the top, but I love Mustangs. My dad had a Mustang back in 2016. and that thing was just so fun to be in. And anytime he wanted to go for ice cream, I was I was ready to be in that car. I don't care. The least favorite cars, I don't have a specific manufacturer, but all the EVs, they're unnecessary. Don't care for the EVs, don't want to care for the EVs. Favorite booth, Audi was my absolute favorite booth. I think it's not even a booth, it was a floor where they had an entire section. It was just so nice. It, like, the second you go in, you feel like you're in like a spa slash perfume store. Got to sit down in the RSQA. It was really nice. It very much feels aesthetically like the Lamborghini Urus. SQ5 was really nice as well. I have no notes. BMW was my second favorite floor or section slash booth. BMW is like a luxury slash sporty type of brand. BMWs are just nice cars. You can't beat it. And that M2 competition was just sitting there like, buy me, girl. I should just go to a dealership. The auto show was really good. I think the supercars definitely stole the show. The McLarens definitely stole the show. There were some old school Lamborghinis there that I forgot to mention, but there was a Diablo. There were some really nice cars there. I can't wait to go back next year. If you haven't been to the auto show ever, if you've always been going to the auto show and getting disappointed, I think this year you definitely won't be disappointed. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment below what your favorite car was or your favorite booth, and I will see you in my next video.